Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am excited for today's video because I am going to be talking about products that I have really been loving lately. And first I want to introduce myself. I am Stephanie. I do all things beautiful. I do makeup, hair, nails, get readies with me, shop with me. I also do vlogs and I do anything new cosmetic and beauty. So if you like any of this content or you would like more of this content, make sure to go hit that subscribe button. I do upload brand new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with no further ado, let's get right on to what I have been loving lately. Okay guys, and this is going to be in no particular order whatsoever, but just products I have absolutely been loving and cannot stop using. So first is going to be this Bareminerals Longevity Long Life Herbal Serum. They have 3 different sizes. This is the biggest one. It comes in 3.3 fluid ounces. It does have a pump, which I appreciate, so it's not messy. You don't have to pour it out. But you guys, this is good for morning and for night, and I have been wearing this under my foundation every single day, and this alone, I don't have to put anything else on top or goop my face up because it is spring and summertime, and I do have combination to oily skin with larger pores. So not trying to goop my face up too much like I was doing in the winter because I was actually having dry patches. This is the perfect consistency. It gives you a glow, but not too much. It sinks into the skin, but also leaves a nice little grip for your foundation to grip onto. I do have this on under my foundation today, and I must say my foundation looks pretty dang flawless, and I love this stuff. It is kind of milky if you can see it in there. I'll pump a little bit just on the back of my hand here. It looks just like this. It is runny, but when you rub it in, it is, I'm not joking you guys, this is like silk in a bottle, and it has a lot of good ingredients for anti-aging, which is never too late for you to be using. But not just that, I don't know if you can see that. It leaves a nice sheen on the skin, and then when it dries all the way down, it takes about a minute, then it has a nice little grip to your foundation to really stick to, and I find that it's really nice under even powder foundation. So have really been loving this. It was worth every penny. This is expensive, but to me it's worth every cent. So I don't know if you can see that little sheen on the back of my hand, and it does have a slight smell, but this is all natural fragrance from all the good stuff in here. Moving on, also this is what I have on my face today. This is the Pure Love Your Selfie foundation. This is what it looks like. I have had this on for about 5 or 6 hours now, and it's still going good. I noticed I usually use 2 pumps of foundation for almost all foundations. This is so full coverage, so when you use 2, I think I used a little bit too much. But it's just flawless. It does not emphasize pores, texture, fine lines, any of that. And when I say this is full coverage, this guy here is super full coverage and looks really nice on the skin. So I have been also loving this lately, and it is on sale right now at Kohl's for half off. Also, what I have been using in the morning under my eyes, not so much at night because I do have my night routine down packed, but in the morning I've been using this First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 eye cream. Looks just like this. This is so nice for under concealer. It just sits and doesn't sink into the lines, and it's not too thick but not too thin, and I have really been enjoying using this. I have it on today. You're not gonna be able to tell like under my eyes, but my eyes look pretty darn smooth right now, and I'm giving a little bit of the credit to this guy right here. It does come with a little squeeze tube like this, so you don't have to worry about squeezing too much out. I only use a pea-size amount on either eye. Rub it in with my finger, and this has been really good. I did get this off Ulta.com. It says it smooths, brightens, even skin tone, nourishes and moisturizes, and it is safe for sensitive skin. And I agree, and it's not just good for that, but really good for under makeup. So I have been enjoying using this every single day. Okay, so moving right along, you guys, this is in no particular order, but I also have been enjoying using this Garnier Green Labs Plumping Serum Cream. It's the watermelon hyaluronic acid one. It looks just like this. I did get this at my local Target. Now, this is not good for under makeup. I did use this under makeup a while back, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and it just rubs up the foundation. So I did find it is not good for under makeup. But I do live in the country. I live where the cows and the horses are, so I do lay out in my backyard a lot. And when I do, or when we decide to go to the beach, or if I'm just outside, because I do live in the country, playing with my kids, or my son shoots basketball, or my 2-year-old wants to ride his bike, or my 10-year-old daughter wants to make her TikToks, I go sit out there. Honestly, I don't wear makeup every day. That's just it. I really don't wear makeup every day. I have been putting this on just to go sit outside, just for everyday use, and it is really good, you guys. I got a little sunburn on my shoulders and on my chest right here, but I only had this on. I did not have any redness on my face, my nose, or my cheeks, and I know it was this because this was the only thing I had on. And it does feel nice on your skin. It doesn't feel thick, but it doesn't feel so thin that you don't feel like it's gonna work. And this also does have SPF 30, and it has a nice light watermelon scent. And the smell is not actually like fake. It smells nice and light and fresh and fruity. And I don't always like scents on my face, especially if they smell fake. But this one doesn't smell like that. It smells really nice, and it goes on nice. It smooths over the skin, and it honestly works because I've sat outside with it. The only thing is, not good for under makeup, but I have been loving using this because, like I said, I do not wear makeup every day, and I live in the country, and I'm outside a lot. I do have this Bareminerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Moisturizer, and this is SPF 30. Now, this one here is great for under makeup. This is what I have on today. I put this on first, and then I put this on right over it, and this does not bother your makeup underneath whatsoever. It doesn't make the foundation peel up. It doesn't make it look funny. It doesn't bunch up in areas. So I know this is a little bit expensive. This one here is like $17. This is just the mini size. This was like, I think $12 at Ulta, because I just wanted to try it out before I bought the full size. But I am really in love with this. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy the full size when I run out of this little guy here. But it looks like that, and it does just have a little squeeze tube. And also, this one is not chemical SPF, so also another good thing. Oh, and I just wanted to mention, this one here, this Garnier Green Labs, is actually a 3-in-1. I totally forgot to say that. It's actually a serum, cream, and a sunscreen, so really good, you guys. And you get 2.4 fluid ounces, which is a good bit for $17. And like I said, it's really good, so you should go pick it up. And also, everybody knows, if you have been watching me for a while, or you have watched a few of my videos, I absolutely love the Dose of Colors concealer. It is my holy grail. It is my jam. I have found nothing better yet, but I did purchase this just to try it. This is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. That's what I have on today. It's not better than my Dose of Colors. It does leave a tiny bit. You can see right here, it creases just a tiny bit, but it's the closest that I have come yet, and I promise you I have more than 50 concealers, so it's the closest yet that I have found that creases the least. And since I purchased this with my own money, I'm going to use it up, but have also been enjoying this. And it does have a slight, I don't want to say perfume smell, but it is maybe like a light fresh spa smell. So if that bothers you, like putting smells on your eyes, just want to put that out there, that this does have a slight scent. Also, if you have watched my channel, you know that I am super in love with this setting powder from Patrick Starr. This is the translucent setting powder. I got this off Sephora.com. You guys, this is the best setting powder I have used in my life. I swear by it. I use it every day. I know that it gets repetitive, but if it is not broke, don't fix it, and this sucker is good. And this is also what I gave away in my last giveaway, and also what I have on my face. This has helped me fix foundations that made my face look horrible, sinking into my pores, the fine lines, the texture on my face. I put a little bit of this on with my Haley's Beauty Sponge, which I was also going to mention that I have been absolutely loving. Guys, like my skin after I put this on, especially with a really good foundation that I know that works. This, like I said, even helps with bad foundations. But when I have a good foundation that already doesn't sink into my pores, emphasize texture, this makes you look totally porcelain. So I give it up to Patrick Starrr. This is the bomb. You should, if you haven't, you should try it because it really is that freaking good. And next, I just wanted to mention, I do have a lot of sponges. I do love my Real Technique sponges. Actually, I noticed that they don't soak up a lot of product like some other sponges that I have. But this Haley's Beauty sponge, I know they don't make the black anymore. I think they're pink, but I have had this, I want to say, for a year. I know you're supposed to switch sponges like every 30 days. I personally don't. I have too many to be throwing out and switching. So, and I do use different ones all the time. But this one here, I mean, I sanitize it, I boil it, I do all that. It's not nasty. So even though I've had it for a year, I've taken really good care of it. And I wash my sponges just personally before every makeup use. You don't have to do that. They say to wash it maybe every third makeup use, but I have super sensitive skin and I'm not trying to test out a breakout, so I'm just making sure everything's clean before I use it. For me having it this long, there is not a break in the sponge. There's not a crack. There's not a tear. Like, this literally washes out and keeps going. This is, I call this my army man of sponges because it just keeps going. And it is that good. This is half the price of a beauty blender and is better than a beauty blender. This makes your foundation look freaking flawless, and I'm not joking. So if there's one sponge that I would recommend, it's this Haley's Beauty sponge because it is so good. $10, and I've had this for a year, and I do have a backup. I bought the backup when I bought this because usually sponges last about 3 to 6 months, just depending. No, this is my army man of sponges and is really good, you guys. Makeup Revolution right here. Look at that. I just, can we take a moment of silence for this packaging, please, you guys? Thank you. This is $12 freaking dollars. This is not just looking like this. This is actually, I don't know if you can hear that. This is textured. Like, you can see the ripples. Like I said in my last video, this looks honestly like rose gold water. It is freaking beautiful. Now, if Makeup Revolution can make a $12 compact look $65 high-end, I don't want to hear any excuses with these high-end products not having mirrors and the packaging look cheap. I'm not going to mention anything right now, but you know what I'm talking about. So for $12, you do get this huge, I'm not going to blind you, but this beautiful mirror. And it's not just that, you guys. Look at this product. This is like white gold heaven. $12. This one is in the shade So Glazed, and they do have other shades. I just chose this because I figured this one was best for me. I do have this on my face today, and this product inside is just as good as the packaging. So I was super pleased with not only the packaging but this product. And for $12, you need to run out and get this because it is worth every freaking penny. And I don't know how Makeup Revolution did it, but this is stunning. Okay, you guys, just a few more products. I just want to talk about eyelashes really quick. These are my natural eyelashes. If I don't put mascara on, they're blonde. I look like I have no lashes. It's so funny because they're actually pretty long, and I've had long lashes all my life. I don't use any serums. I don't use any growth oil. I don't use anything on my eyelashes. They've honestly been like this my whole life. Even when I was like 16, they were so long, I had to cut them just a little bit because they would hit the back of my eyelid while my eyes were just open. So with that being said, they are long, but they're not always as thick and full as I want, even though they're not sparse. I don't have sparse lashes. Like, they're there. And I have never got any like lash extensions, and I never wear falsies, so you'll never see that on my channel. I don't knock anybody that does wear them because my sister wears them every day and she looks beautiful in them. But personally, I don't need them. But what I do like to do, since my lashes are longer but not as full as I like, is to layer mascara. If you have never tried to layer mascara, you are totally missing out, even on short lashes, because, like, just for an example here, you can layer any mascara, but this Urban Decay Perversion mascara here, I will not wear by itself. It does not do the job for me, if you know what I mean. It does have a nice bristle brush, and this is really more for lengthening. So I will use this first, 2 coats each lash, let it dry for maybe 30 seconds. And this is beautiful for layering, this specific one, because this one here fans out your lashes, but it doesn't give that thickness and fullness that I want. So it'll still make my lashes look long, but it fans them out, makes them look really beautiful. So I will put the one that is lengthening on first, then I will go in with one that is more thickening. So another good layering mascara is this Tarte Big Ego, and I always use these two together because this one is good for like fanning out and length, and this one here is really good thickener. So together they are like married in heaven, and you should try it if you have not tried to layer mascaras, because I do this all the time. It's actually what I have on today. But moving on with the video, this one here, it still has the bristle brush, but this formula here is really thickening. So I wouldn't wear this by itself because I don't just want thick lashes. I want long, thick, voluptuous lashes. So together, that's what these. So this one here, when you put it on, I will put 2 coats, so you'll get 4 coats on all. This will not clump your lashes. You can see my lashes are really not clumped, but this adds that thickening effect that the other one doesn't. If you have not tried layering mascaras, you are totally missing out, because, and it doesn't have to be these. You use what you want. You can go to the drugstore. These are just what I prefer and what works for my lashes. You might have short, sparse lashes or short, fuller lashes. You would want the one that makes your lashes more long. I find these two together work amazing on any kind of lashes, and I have been loving using these together. Okay guys, getting to the end, just a few more products here. I just want to mention really quick, and this is really affordable. I think I got this at CVS for $2 because I had a few extra bucks. I think normally it's like $7.99, but still totally affordable, and probably even cheaper like at Walmart if you can find it, but my Walmart doesn't sell LA Girl. But I have been enjoying this LA Girl setting spray. I did use it today. I do like a spritzer that I can feel. I know a lot of people love those fine mist ones, but I feel like when I'm putting it on, like the Fenty one, or even the e.l.f. fine mist, which it's a good product, but I feel like I'm using 10 times more product because I'm not feeling it get on my skin. I love a traditional spritzer, and this one here is the bomb. This spritzer here is so nice. It's not spraying at you like a water hose, but you can feel it where it's not just misting and you can barely feel anything. Just want to show you if you can see that it's like the perfect little mist. It's so good. It also smells lightly scented coconuts, which I prefer. I love. This does help with setting those powders down and just melting them into the skin. I use this even when I have on powder foundation. It's just a really great product. It is drugstore, it's affordable. I just absolutely love it. So moving on to a few lip products I have been enjoying lately, and Loreal Paris, and these are the lip stains. They look like this. They kind of remind me of the Wet n Wild lip stains, which look like this. But these are what I have on. Well, this one is what I have on today, and I did put a little gloss over it just because I have had this makeup on for about 5 or 6 hours and the glossiness wear it away, but the lip stain is a lip stain, so the color was still there, and it is really beautiful. This is in the color, I have no idea because it doesn't say. Okay, Be Captivating. And then I do have 303, Be Independent. And this is a gold brown with gold shimmers. This is really beautiful, you guys. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna swatch these both. Be Captivating. It looks more sheer on my hand, but this is what I have on my lips, and it really does show up. So don't let this swatch fool you, but there it is. That's really beautiful. And then I'm going to swatch the brown with the gold flecks. And there you go. That is right underneath. This is a nice formula. This does sit on the lips nice. It's not drying or anything like that. I only did put a little gloss because, like I said, I have had this on and the glossiness did wear off, but the color did not. So I have been enjoying wearing these also. Okay, 2 more products, you guys. I had picked this Lorac Los Angeles palette up. I know this is not new by any means, but I do have the other 2. I have like the Lorac 1 and then the 2, I guess. But these shades here, it does come with a mirror, but I'm not going to blind you. But these shades here, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. This whole row up here is matte, and this whole row down here is a shimmer. There's no glitter in this palette, but this is not what I have on today, but I have been reaching for this palette. You can do more neutrals up here. You can do the rose colors here, and it is beautiful, these rose colors in here. I don't know if you can really see that, but this palette is freaking stunning. I'm gonna swatch like 2 of these for you. Barely gonna rub my finger. That's it. That is what comes off. It is so freaking gorgeous. Let's do this gold. Barely just rub that in there, and then we'll do this warm tone brown. It's a matte. Gorgeous. I'm gonna swatch this on my hand and just show you how freaking beautiful. Do it right here. You guys, I am like shocked at this palette. Is so freaking beautiful, and I barely touched my hand in that palette. Look at the color payoff of that rose color, this gold, and even this matte. It is so beautiful. And this palette right now is on sale at Kohl's.com for half off. So if you don't have this, you need to go on there and get it because it is so freaking good. Look at that color payoff, you guys. And you saw me barely tap in there and swatch that. I don't have any primer or anything on the back of my hand. This is my dry skin, and that's how gorgeous. And last but not least, you guys, Makeup Revolution. This is the Forever Flawless Affinity palette. I have been loving this for spring. It does have a really big mirror, and I can't really like fold it back, but I'll hold it this way just so you don't get blinded. I did a whole review on this palette here. Oh, so good. You have your neutrals over here. You have your peaches and pinks over here. You can do any kind of look with this. This does have glitter here. And this is also very super pigmented. Now this is $15. I did pick mine up at Ulta. But they do have different shades of these kind of palettes. This one here just spoke to me. I love gold, peaches, pinks, neutrals. So this is a gold glitter. It's so beautiful. Let me swatch this. And again, let me just show you. I'm barely gonna just tap my finger in here. Like, that's all I did. Tap my finger in there. I'm gonna swatch this right underneath here. Sometimes I just can't speak. I love makeup. I really do. I love playing with makeup, and some makeup is just so freaking gorgeous. That is stunning. Super stunning. And for $15 for this whole palette, it is, and the whole palette is just that pigmented. It's just so good, you guys. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. These are all products that I have been loving lately. I figured I would do a little different video, sit down, chit chat, because a lot of my videos I do voiceovers. I do have kids at home, so sometimes I do have to do that, but it's always fun to sit down and chit chat, like personally, like one-on-one. And all these products here I genuinely love. Nobody has paid me to say anything about any of these products. I purchased these products with my own money. So I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.